guys, welcome back. I'm Julia, and today's class is a full Pilates class, full body. If you have ankle weights, go grab those. We'll definitely use them. If you don't have them, no worries. And then if you have a band, grab that as well. But you can do the class without these things. They just do make it a little bit more challenging. So I'm going to do the class with the band. I am going to ditch my ankle weights today because I've been on a Pilates streak and my body is very tired. But if you have them, I encourage you to use them. Otherwise, let's go ahead and place that band above our knees and then let's get started. So we'll begin today just warming up, stretching out a little bit, coming into a child's pose, knees together. Release your forehead to the earth. I'm going to keep mine up so you can hear me because I am microphoneless at the moment, but that shall change. And very gently hug your knees, sway side to side, getting into those hips. You can definitely hear the birds. They're pretty out of control here. And if you feel ready, open up those knees as wide as the mat. Reaching your fingertips forward. Let's walk them over to the left side. Nice deep breath in. We expand through the spine. And as you breathe out, you release. Arms and forehead supported by the earth, really getting into the left hip flexor. Next inhale takes you back up, light on those fingertips. Walk over to the right side. We expand, fill up as much as you can with air all the way into the belly, and exhale to release. Inhale, coming back through center. Let's shift our weight to tabletop. Knees are under the shoulders. Knees are not under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. Hands are under the shoulders. Little bend in those elbows, pressing down firmly through all 10 fingers and the tops of the toes. Next breath in, tailbone grows back, heart opens forward. Really fill up with breath, open and expand. And as you exhale, tailbone tucks, spine rounds, chin towards the chest. Moving through 3 more rounds in your own timing, making the movement and the breath as long and as smooth as possible. And of course, you're always welcome to sway back and forth or add in little hip circles, whatever feels best for you. There's a big truck, sorry. All right, let's meet in a neutral tabletop. Big breath in, takes our right fingertips to sky. Grow, grow, grow. Exhale. Thread that right arm under the left fingertip, slide forward, shoulder and arm stretch. Twice more. Inhale. Right fingertips up. Exhale, thread the needle. Again, moving in your own timing. Last one. Nice side body stretch and some twists here as well. Next inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, back to tabletop. All of the air out. Moving with intention. Next inhale, left fingertips to sky. The sky looks so pretty. As you exhale, thread the needle. You know what to do. You don't even need me. Right fingertips slide or walk forward. Getting into that right shoulder, right arm. Moving through 2 more rounds. Last one. I'm already sweating because it's so hot here. Can't even imagine how sweaty I'm going to be at the end of class. Left fingertips up to sky. Inhale. Exhale to tabletop. Let's tuck those toes, shift our weight forward over the hands. We're going to wake up the core, lift those knees and tap them down just a couple inches. And if you'd like a little bit more challenge, just hover them above the earth instead of tapping them all the way back down for 10 counts. And if you have some fun music on, This is more fun because you can move with the music. For 5, keeping that weight forward. 4, belly button draws towards the spine. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's stay in a hover. Walk the right hand forward, left hand forward, hips up and over, deep bend in the knees to start. Down dog. Beautiful. We're going to walk it out right away, lowering left heel to the earth, deep bend in the opposite knee, and then we switch. This should feel very nice in the calf and hamstring. I'm very tight actually today. Feels nice, but also not nice, but in a good way. And just walk it out. Coordinate with your breathing. As we inhale, we rise. Exhale, we ground down through that opposite heel. And last one. Let's rise up. Heels come together, toes turn out. Deep bend in those knees, bum towards the heels, and we're shifting forward to plank, really warming up the whole body. We're here for 10. We're working the legs, the glutes, the core, the arms, everything. Moving with control. Really see just how low that bum can get. Try to kiss the heels with the bum. And a nice straight line through the body. When you reach that plank, we pause in the plank. We expand. I have not even been counting, but let's say we have 3 more. We bend and expand for 2. Last one. Beautiful. Coming back to down dog. Final little moment here. Moving any way you need. And then we lower our knees to the earth. And we're getting into the hard work now. Coming right into triceps. I am sweaty. Are you? So let's try to maintain that nice tabletop position. You'll feel a little bit of resistance from the band if you have one. Setting up in that nice tabletop position, shifting our weight forward, keeping the elbows in, we bend. Little tricep push up and up. We're here for 10. The further forward your weight goes, the more the movement targets your triceps. Triceps, plural. We have 7 more, you guys. Keep going. I'm going to show you a little option. If this is a bit much for your wrists, pause, and you can just place your palms, keep going though, on the edge of your mat to lower the angle on the wrist. We have 3 more, let's say, if you were good and you kept going. For 2, draw that belly button towards the spine. We're nice and strong. Smile. Last one for good measure. Wonderful. I'm going to unroll my mat. Now let's extend our right leg out. We lift, we lower, up, tap down. Lift that leg. Tricep push up, push back up, and tap, getting into the glutes and the arms. For 5. You got this. Try to keep those hips as square as possible. That means the right hip will draw down to be in line with the left. Last 2. And 1. Pausing here, we pulse for 5, 4, 3. Really extend through that leg. Shift the weight forward. Hold, 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 hold. And done. We're staying in our tabletop, coming right into the glute. We tap the foot. This time we flex and raise for 10. When we get to the top, press out as if you're pushing a wall behind you. Just a little momentary pause there. We have 8 more. Try to shift the weight away from the supporting knee. So option, you can actually place that left hand on your low back, or you can just make an effort to shift the weight into the right palm. Let's say we have 3 more here, you guys. Push and release. My band is starting to cause all sorts of problems. 2 more, and if it does, I'm telling you right now, I'm ditching it. And 1, beautiful. We bend the knee. We extend, tap and lift. Bend, extend, foot is flexed, tap and lift. Really feeling that left glute now. Use your breath. And angle that knee in just a little bit. It's slightly turned in because it will have a tendency to turn out. We have 5 more. Draw belly button towards the spine. Our hips are nice and stable. They're moving as little as possible. For 3, my left glute's already on fire, so I hope yours is too. And 1. Kidding, last one. Lift, bend, pulse up for 10. Little bend in those elbows. Shift the weight over to the right. For 8, 7, knee turns in ever so slightly. 6, 5, 4, you got this. We're nice and strong. 2, 1, knee taps down and lift. And when I say tap down, it just hovers. Little donkey kicks. For 8. We're almost there, you guys. Kind of short class today, so give it everything you have. For 6, really push up. Really feel those glutes turning on. The left glute's on fire, but visualize the right glute really moving that right leg. For 3, last 2, and 1. We lower out to the right, in, lift and down. Right and down. I know it's tough, but we can do it. We're over halfway there for this side. For 8. Using the breath, moving through honey, my favorite thing to say. And if your hands, keep going. If your hands are getting a little bit sore like mine are, maybe I've overdone it on Pilates lately, just roll up that mat, even just rolling it once to add some more cushioning. We have 3 more. Smooth movements. Shift the weight over to the right so it's nice and even between both hands. Last one. Lift to the back and down. Side and down. Beautiful. Take a tiny moment's rest. Unroll that mat. Coming down onto the left forearm. I'm gonna fix my band, so if you're having band problems too, do that now. My band is drenched. Maybe that's the problem. Coming down to the left forearm. Nice and light on those right fingertips to start, or you can place the palm down for a little bit more support. Extend the right leg, right hip opens up. We lift and we lower. The toes tap down, the right outer edge of the mat. We're here for 10. Get nice and light, nice and long. Visualize a line through those toes, all the way up the leg, out the spine, out the top of the head. You're like a ballerina doing an arabesque. For 5, moving with control, as slow as you can. For 3, if you're sweating, just embrace it. Embrace the burn. Last one, we hold it up, flex that foot, knee comes towards the elbow, and we extend. We bend and we extend. You guys continue. I am fixing my band. I'm actually going to lose it because this is going to keep happening. For 8 and 7. Really move as slow and as fluid-y as you can. For 6. See if you can get that knee a little bit higher. It doesn't drop. Core is turned on. Last 2, we got this. Last 1, beautiful. Hold it out. Point and flex for 5. 4, really extend. That leg is getting longer. For 2, 1, keep it pointed, pulse. For 10, 9, option 2, lift that right hand, bring it to the hip. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Last little bit, you guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 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 hold. Little circles. This is the last bit, I promise. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. After this, we're switching side. Final hold, and we're all done. Switch the direction. Lengthen through that leg. Lengthen through the spine. Use your breath. And we're holding for 5, 4. Bring that hand up to the hip. 3, 2, 1. And release. Child's pose. Nice gentle rolls side to side. Ooh, that's good. I'm drenched. But that feels really good. I love a burn. Just a few moments here, and then we're coming right to the other side. That feels good. All right, let's collect ourselves. Back up to a tabletop. We're coming into those tricep push-ups once more. Let's shift that weight forward. We bend, bend, bend. Exhale to push back up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Just 3 more. Moving in your own time. With control. Last 2. I'm shaking. Last 1. And up. Beautiful. Left leg extends. We lift that leg. We push up. And back. Lower. Keep that left hip down in line with the right. Keep those elbows in. Don't worry about how low you get as long as your form is nice, as long as you're feeling it in the triceps. We only have 2 more, you guys. Last 2. And last 1. We're holding here. We're pulsing for 10. Extend through that leg. Keep those elbows in. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift that leg a little bit higher. Shift the weight forward. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Extend that leg right away. We're lifting and lowering. For 10. Flexing the foot. Push at the top and lower. Pretend there's a wall behind you and you're pushing it away to activate that left glute. And again, let's really square off or even out the weight between the hands. Option 2, bring that right arm, right hand to the back. And always the option to fold the mat as you need. Keep going, keep going. I'm allowed to pause because I'm teaching, but you're not. No, you are. You can rest anytime you want. Always listen to your body. Let's say we have 3 more. I've totally lost track, as always, because I talk. For 2 and 1. We lift, bend that knee, extend, and lower. Lift, bend the knee, turn it in a little bit, extend, and lower. Pushing up through the hands, shoulders are slightly rounded. Belly button towards the spine. Nice and strong in the body. It's only the leg that's moving. We have 5 more. Remember to breathe. Left hip draws down in line with the right if it's moved up a little bit. Last 2. This gets the little smile line under the bum. Little bend in the elbows. Last 1. Keeping that leg up. We're pulsing up for 10, not for 5. Who am I? For 9, 8, 7. Really lift that leg with the left glute. Use your breath. Nice slow movements. For 5, 4, 3. See if you can get a little bit higher. 2 and 1. Knee taps down and up for 10. I may have added in those pulses. I'm not sure we did those on the other side. That's okay. If your wrists are a little bit funny, always the option to come down to the forearms or come up onto fists. I'm going to stay down on my forearms right now. My wrists are really a bit sensitive. We have 5 more. Lift and lower. Belly button towards the spine. Very important, coming out of any back bend. Isolating the movement to the legs. For 3, we got it. Last 2, we're almost on the glutes. You know the sequence, unless I throw in something else like I just did with the pulses. So give it all of your energy. Last 1, we're coming into fire hydrants. Lift to the side and lower. I'm going to come back up to the back, center, side and lower. Try to keep that right supporting leg as stable as possible. For 8. And 7. For 6. See if you could get it a little bit higher for these last 5 without compromising your structure, of course, your neutral spine. Lift a little bit higher to the side and in. Slow down the movement a little bit. Back and center. Side and in. Again, we're moving through honey. I have sweat rolling down my arm. Last 2. And in, last 1. We got it, we got it, we got it. Beautiful. Take a moment's break. We're coming down to that right forearm, nice and light onto the left fingertips or palm down, whatever feels better for you. Extend the left leg to the outer corner of the mat, pointed, hips are slightly open. We lift and we lower. Hopefully your band has survived, unlike mine. I wish I did have it on, to be honest, but this is good because I am still having a really hard time. So that means if you don't have a band, you are getting a good little workout too. Lift with control, get to the top, extend, and we lower, 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 nice and slow. One long line through that leg, out the spine. Feel like you're extending every time you get to the top. We're growing in both directions. 5 more. Three more, you guys. We're almost there. And coming into some abs. Last 2. Extend. Tap down nice and slow, nice and light. Lift. Extend. And we tap. Lift. I'm trying to remember what we did. So we're going to do flex and point. No, we didn't do that, but that's okay. We're going to flex and point. So flex and point for 10. 9. Really flex as hard as you can. As you point, the leg lengthens for 5, 4, core is strong, 3, 2, and 1. Stay on the flex. Bend that knee in, and we extend. That's what we did, and this is hard. See if you can get it all the way up to that shoulder. Staying in a nice, smooth line. It's not dipping. For 8, we're almost there. For 7, keeping the body as stable as possible. For 6, as you can see, I'm doing this with you. If you're having a hard time, so am I. We're doing it together. We're not stopping unless you need to. For 3, but really challenge yourself. Last 2, both of my glutes are on fire. And 1, hold it out. We've done the point and flex, so let's hold here. We're gonna pulse for 10, 9, pulses and circles, and we're done, you guys. And hold, 8, 7, really lengthen. Maybe bring that left hand to the left hip. For 5, 4, 3, keep the body as stable as possible. 2, 1, circles. Maybe bring that hand down for a little bit more support now so you don't topple over. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we switch directions for 10. Nice and slow. Drawing circles around a little peach. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're holding, and we lower. We're done glutes. We're gonna come to our back. I'm gonna grab the band again. Take a moment, roll it out side to side. Move in whatever way you need. Knees together, maybe knees a little bit wide. No, knees together will be better for the glutes. We're gonna really stretch at the end. So just take a quick sec here. I'm gonna grab my band. And make your way to your bum. We're gonna come into abs and then we're all done. Fix up your band if it got a little bit twisty. And we very slowly reach our fingertips forward, spine rounds, and we're gonna lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring those knees up to a 90. Kind of good. Hands behind the head. Our head will be nice and heavy in our hands to really activate the core. We're lifting with the core, not with our neck. Let's inhale together. Exhale, we lift. Open those knees. Bring them in. And we lower for 9. And 8. Really lengthen that exhale so it covers the whole movement. And a long exhale helps to soothe our nervous system as well. Our heart lifts up, our chest lifts towards the knees. 6 more. For 5. Just warming up the core. For 3. Make sure those knees don't creep back towards your body. Keep them right above the hips to challenge yourself a little bit more. Last one. We're staying up this time. Right leg extends and back up for 10. Moving smooth and with control, mosquito. Really extend. See just how long it can get. The movement is slow. The movement is controlled. Lift a little bit higher. 5 more. Toes are pointed. Lift that chin slightly if you're crunching it. Last 2. And 1. Coming into bicycles. We twist to the left. Right leg extends, moving slow. Switching sides for 10. 9, I'm going to keep going. For 8, maybe extending the opposite hand. For 7. 6, really twist. Really look over that outer elbow. For 4, you guys keep going. I'm going to fix my band. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to tabletop. Beautiful. We lower the head down. I know we're almost done. Lift those fingertips to the sky. Extend the right leg. Extend the left arm. And back up. Switching sides. Extend the left leg. Extend the right arm. Reach, reach, reach. And up. We have 10. For 9, really extend, really reach up with that top arm. And again, try to not let that bent knee creep in. Mine was just creeping in. We're halfway there. Option now, as we lift up, a little sit up. We extend to lower, lifting up. For 4, lift up to the sky. Extend, grow, and rise. Let's add 2 more for good measure. We extend, 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 lifting up. Extend, 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 lifting up. Beautiful. Take a moment, fix your band if it has fallen like mine. I need a new band. This one causes me too many problems. We're almost there, you guys. Lift those legs back up to tabletop, hands behind the head. Exhale to lift up. Inhale to lower. Keeping a little bit of resistance on that band. It's not becoming loose. It's nice and tight. For 3, this is just a little break. And 1, we're coming into bicycles. Extend and twist. For 10, we're almost there. 9, moving nice and slow. 8, maybe adding that arm. 7, 6, 5, really twist. 4, we're at the end of class. We can do this. 3, 2, and 1. We pause here. We pulse. Pulse for 10, maybe. Extending both arms. 8, 7, 6, a little bit higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Pulsing to the opposite side for 10. 9, you can hear my voice. I'm struggling too. We can do this together. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides once more. We extend that left leg up and in. Extend it to the sky and in. Just for 3 more. 2 and 1. Switch. Extend the right leg and in. Extend and in. For 3, 2, and 1. Very good. You can see that last one. I just threw it in and I just kind of made it up on the spot. I need to practice it. But that's the beauty, right? We can always improve. Amazing. We're not done just yet. I've moved my band to my feet, but we want to keep that band actually on our knees. So don't do what I just did. Bringing our feet to the earth, coming into some little taps. So keep that resistance. Inhale together. Exhale to lift, reaching to the right and the left for 10. Moving slow, 9, 8. This is our very last exercise. So really give it all of your effort. Lift those shoulders off the mat. For 5, 4, 3, see if you could reach a little bit further, 2, and 1. Lower, lower, we are all done. Coming into a very nice, well-earned stretch. We can now take the band off, move it over to the side, maybe windmill those legs from side to side. I said windmill, funny. Windmill, I said. Oh well. And then bringing your knees to your chest, gently rolling. Beautiful. Extend the left leg. Right knee stays in, gently swaying side to side. I totally lied. We need that band, so just grab it quick. Hopefully you didn't throw it too far. And coming into a little glute stretch. Right foot crosses over the left thigh, catching behind the left thigh or the shin, drawing the right knee away from you to go a little bit deeper. And maybe pulsing here. Maybe swaying side to side. Slowing down the breath. We're going to place the band over the right foot. If you don't have that, no problem. Extend the left leg to the earth and extend the right leg to the sky. If you don't have a band, just catch wherever your hands feel comfortable on your leg. Really flexing that right foot. Heel is growing up and toes are coming towards us. Really visualize that. It helps. Baby toe draws down to get deeper into the calf. Shoulders stay in contact with the earth. Don't worry about where your leg is. Just get that nice, beautiful stretch. Maybe we're pulsing here. Wonderful. Crossing the leg over to the left. You're going to feel that on the outer right side of the leg, the IT band. That feels super intense. I love this stretch. If you have the band, place your left hand on the earth for support. Let me see how we're doing this if we don't have a band. Just support your leg at the calf or at the thigh and really flex. Tilt the big toe down to the earth to get a little bit deeper. And then everybody gently release the band, bending the knee. Right arm, actually both arms open. Maybe the left hand comes to the knee. Coming into a nice twist. Right shoulder stays in contact with the earth. Head releases towards the right extended arm. Closing your eyes, 2 deep breaths here. Nice and slowly. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, loud cat. Pause at the top and we exhale for 3, 2, 1. All of the air out. Coming back through center, we're going to switch sides. So extend that right leg. Left knee comes towards the chest. Very gently rocking side to side. This feels really good after such a hard class. Hopefully you're nice and warm, like I am, and this will feel extra nice. I love stretching when I'm warm. And coming into the glute stretch, right knee bends. Left foot crosses over the thigh and we're catching the thigh or the shin. That left knee draws away from the body, gently pulsing or moving in whatever way your body is telling you to. Option to close down the eyes. Slow, slow breaths. If you feel ready, let's wrap the band, loop the band on the left foot if you have it. Otherwise, we catch that left leg wherever it feels good. Shoulders stay in contact with the earth and we extend it to the sky. Maybe gently pulsing. Really flex the foot, draw the baby toe down towards the earth. Heel reaches up to the sky, toes tilt down towards your pretty little face. Deep breaths, deep breaths, okay? When the stretch feels intense, it's even more important to breathe deeply. Final little moment here, really reach that leg up, reach that heel up, toes tilt down, and we extend the right arm for support, releasing the leg over to the right, getting into that IT band on the left side. Big toe tilts down towards the earth. You don't have your band. Again, you're just supporting your leg at the thigh or at the calf. And then gently release the knee to the earth. We're coming into our twist. Open that left arm up. Closing the eyes. Let's exhale together to unite the breath. Inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3. We pause at the top, nice and full. And we exhale for 3, twisting a little bit deeper. 2 and 1. Pause on empty. Back through center. Now we can finally ditch that band, I promise. Bring those knees towards the chest. You can ever so gently rock and roll. I've never understood that, and I don't like it, so I don't know why I just said it. You can ever so gently roll up, or you can roll to one side. Rolling over the knees, coming to sit, either bum on heels, or if you'd like a little toe stretch for good measure, pop up on those toes. Let's exhale together, palms forward. Inhale, both arms reach up. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, left arm releases. Earth supports the hands. We reach up and over, coming into a nice side body stretch. That top arm lengthens as we release to the ground. And let's inhale, both arms up once more. Exhale to the other side. Left arm lengthens with your next inhale. And exhale to melt further. Inhale, both arms up, bending the left arm at the elbow. Palm comes to rest on your spine. And then catch that top elbow with the right hand, coming into a little tricep stretch. Draw your navel towards the spine to come out of any back bend. And press the arm into the head to really get into that tricep. I'm going to come off of my toes just to really focus on the arm stretch now, so you can do the same. Next inhale, we reach up, switching sides, right arm bends, palm to the spine, catching the elbow with the opposite hand. Again, draw your belly button towards the spine, pressing the right arm into the head, the back of the head, and getting nice and deep into that stretch. Inhale, arms reach up. We grow. Exhale, they open to the side. Fingers interlace behind you, and they reach back, coming into a final shoulder stretch. Heart opens, throat opens. Releasing. Palms come to the thighs. They can face down to come a little bit within, or face up if it's the start of your day to get a little bit of energy from our world. Let's just take a moment, closing down the eyes. Thank yourself for taking some time today to move your body, showing yourself some love. Place one hand over your heart, followed by the other. smile, and you're all done. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. I'll see you next time.